For what is loose?
The loose is like the word, the idea that it's a living and breathing article, so that you can alter and change as circumstances.
Think about it in terms of if it says that you can do something.
It goes into the implied power. So if it doesn't say anything, if it doesn't say it can't be done, it doesn't mean that.
That's what I'm looking for. If it doesn't say that it can't be done, then you can do it. That's what loose is. So strict, if it says you can do it, you can. If it doesn't say you can, then you can't. If it's loose, then if it doesn't say that you can't, you can, which means you get a lot more power from a loose interpretation. Give them +8 on that. Tell me more ways to interpret. 5. Anybody in the group? Yes. Talking about ways to interpret the Constitution. 4. 3. Gotta go. 2. Gotta go. 1. Okay, Sarah's group in the back. No, he didn't. There's a lot of ways to interpret the Constitution.
Can you give an example?
What do you mean by judicial review? You might be able to sell this. Go ahead.
Kind of like the last say in interpreting the Constitution falls to the judicial branch.
Okay, so if there is a case that's been decided, and then another similar case comes up, how should they decide that new case?
Stare decisis.
What is stare decisis? Yes.
Stand on decided cases precedents.
Let the decision stand. So the idea is that you're going to take the older cases and you're going to apply them to the newer ones. Stare decisis is one way to do this. +4. Tell me more. Stare decisis. Loose. Strict. Luis has got an X. 5. 4. 3. 2. What's that? -4. Go ahead, Luis. Talk to me.
Can we give an example of like a case?
Give me an example of a case.
Like when they 13th Amendment, they allow black people to vote, no matter what was their former slave status.
13th Amendment allowed blacks the right to vote.
Yes, but they
-4.
They allow the right to vote to black people.
-4.
They cannot be denied.
15th Amendment allowed blacks the right to vote, not the 13th. One more.
They have a way to interpret the Constitution is like balancing. The judge has to balance between freedom or order.
Can you give me an example of balancing?
Like this guy that swallowed pills while the cops.
There was a guy that swallowed the pills when the cops came in with the search order. And what was the issue at hand?
They thought the pills were like the evidence, so they went to the hospital and pumped his stomach.
So they were balancing order, meaning we want to get drugs off the street, versus freedom, the ability to not be forced to vomit against your will. +4. Tell me more.
I have this other example. The guy that was the convenience store which was robbed by this guy, and like the clerk of the shop, like he shot a bullet in his ass.
Rear end. Yes, he did. He shot him right in the rear end. And what did the police want to do in order to determine that he robbed that store?
Him and take off the bullet.
They wanted to take the bullet out of
The guy
it.
didn't want to because he knew if they get the bullet, it will go like to jail.
Okay, so what are we talking about here? What was the trick with that search?
The trick was that if they got the bullet, they caught the guy, which was ordered.
What kind of search is that called, though? 5. 4. Really important. 3. 2. What was the search? What was the search?
They wanted warrant.
Go ahead.
The marijuana, the lady that was caught with, according to the California law, she was allowed to have some.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with interpreting the Constitution? Hannah, save her. Go ahead, save her. 5.
When blacks were given the right to vote, but everybody had to take a test or like a little test in order to vote, and they gave white people like an easier test, and they gave the literacy.
I'm not going there. Go ahead. One last chance. 5.
When George Bush went to war, that part of the Constitution that said that he didn't really have to go and get 2/3 or the two of the branches.
2 of the 3 branches.
Yeah, because somewhere in the Constitution it said that Congress gave him that power already.
Congress did pass a law that gave President Bush the authority to go to war without a declaration. So it actually was 2 of the 3 branches when he did it. Yeah, I can go with that. Give them +4 on this. For our purposes, what I was looking for on this was stare decisis. What I was looking for was original intent. What I was looking for was the balancing approach. These were all different ways. It was an invasive search. If she would have just had a little bit of blood on her fingernail, they could have forcibly taken that away. But as soon as there's a bullet lodged or pills that are inside where they've got to violate your body, that is not allowed. Let's see. You gave me the last correct answer. Pick me a category. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Okay, chapter 1, 2 points.
Chapter 1 for 2. List all you can. First hand I see gets it next after y'all. Freedom, order, and equality. You've got it next. Go ahead. I just need what is freedom, order, and equality. 5, 4, 3.
Without one, you don't have any of the other two.
Well,
Without freedom, well, with freedom comes order and equality.
Okay, I need a little bit more than that.
prioritizing which one is order. In order to have order, you got to give up a little bit of freedom. In order to have.
Okay, that's true, but what are they? 2, 1. Nana, you've got it. Go ahead.
No, I want to say you said we had like plus 8 and you forgot another 4.
No, he said +4 and you already had -4 before that, so I raised
Yeah,
the
and he
-4.
said another plus 1.
Well, we'll get back to that at the end. Talk to me about freedom, order, and equality. 5.
The land grab, there was like this article which was talked.
Well, before we get to that, what is freedom, order, and equality? Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Freedom is free. Everybody is free to do what they want to do.
Like, for example,
Pursue their education.
pursue their education.
To go to school.
To go to school, to get a job, to get married. Freedom is basically you're free to make decisions regarding your life. Tell me more. What's order?
Order is the country needs to be safe. The government would.
What's that?
The country needs to be safe.
So order means that the government is providing safety. +2 again. What's equality?